What's going on, everybody? Welcome to WGMI 5 and 5. We've got a new 5 and 5 for you today, and I think I could do it in 5 minutes today. We're going to give you quick updates for what's going on this week and some recaps from last week. So thanks to Robo Rampage for being our season sponsor. It is a fantastic and fun project that we are all having fun playing the alpha right now and battling bots, equipping them. We will show you more of that as the week goes on. And after the races, I usually stick around for a little bit and do some battles live. But let's jump into the 5 and 5. Let's see if I can keep it in 5 minutes today. Here we go. Week 1 recap. So we had the front yard baseball race, and crypto miners came out strong. We have the season leaderboard right here, and you can see that there's a lot of orange at the top, which means that crypto miners, y'all did pretty well. PTK Camelis finished in first place, which means he is the first person to be entered into the grand prize finals, which is going to be at least 0.25 ETH. And you'll see why that will be going up as the season goes on. So congratulations to the crypto miners for having a strong start to the season. And for those of you who were in the top 4 for the finals race and got to take home a front yard kid from Front Yard Baseball. This week, we've got the Schroot Race coming up. So we are going to be giving away 3 Schroots for the race. I'm trying to pull this up right here. We're going to be giving away 3 Schroots for the race. You're going to want to make sure you enter the race by going to race entry tickets. Make sure you enter, get your bonus points. We also have 2 extra Schroots that we're going to be giving away throughout the week. I believe we're going to be doing a game night with some sort of office trivia, and then just keep your eyes and ears posted and aware for the other bonus Schroot that we're going to be giving out. So 3 are going to be given away for the Schroot Race tournament that you can enter, and then we'll be giving 2 extra bonus ones away. I don't think I started the countdown on that one. That's okay, or it's gone already. So that is the Schroot Race this week. Speaking of Schroots, we have Schrootants coming up soon. Schrootants is going to be a new mint, and it is a different version of Schroots. So there's a storyline that something happened to the Schroots, and it turns some of them into Schrootants, and you're going to be able to mint Schrootants, and it's going to be a play to enter game where the Schroots are battling the Schrootants in a plants versus zombie style game, if you are aware of what that was in the past or what it is. So it is going to be a new mint coming out from the creators of Schroot, and you're going to be able to use your Schroots, and if you mint Schrootants, you can use them in the game that they are creating. We are all very excited. The artwork is amazing. You could hop into the Schroots Discord to learn more about that. But Schrootants is going to be coming up quicker than we think. And if you have Schroots and are staking your Schroots, you're earning beats. There's a potential to use those beats to mint a Schrootant. So go get your Schroots, get ready for Schrootants, and I'm doing pretty good here. Weekly spaces, we just recorded. Well, we didn't record it. We just held our first weekly space at WGMI Racing, where we talked about, well, we called it carbs, crypto, and random blockchain stuff. So we had a great time. There was about 10 to 15 of us, maybe not that many, somewhere around there, hanging out and talking about crypto and different NFT projects and being able to learn from each other's experiences and giving you information on some things you may want to be aware of if you're new to the space. And it gave us a good chance to talk to the creator of Front Yard Baseball as well. And he let us in more inside the project and what's going to be coming up. So we got even more excited about that project. They just minted their first 1,000. But every Monday at 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, we'll be doing spaces. And you should be able to check out when I create the event. There will always be an event at the top of the Discord here with the time, and you can register for it or just sign up so that way you get notified when we go live. Lastly is the points update. I made an announcement about this earlier today, but just real quick overview. You're accumulating points throughout the entire season. The top 8 people in the points are going to make it to the grand prize race, which is going to be at least 0.25 ETH. So top 8 throughout the cumulative season are going to make it to those finals. There's going to be 8 spots. Now, there's also team scrap, which is awarded to completing team challenges or finishing first, second, or third in a race. And the team that ends the season with the most scrap is going to be awarded a private race for their team for 3-ish NFTs. We may get some more as the season goes along, but that scrap is going to be awarded to your team, and the team with the most scrap gets a private race at the end of the season for NFTs. So you have individual points that you're getting throughout the week and throughout the season to try to win NFTs through the week, and then try to accumulate those points over the season so you can make the top 8 spots. And then there's team scrap. So based off the team you're on, your team is going to accumulate scrap throughout the season by finishing in races and completing challenges. So again, those two things are completely separate. So you can accumulate points throughout the season and throughout the week to win NFTs, and then you can accumulate scrap through your team finishing well in a race and through completing challenges. And the team with the most scrap at the end of the year will go on to do a private race, and you can always check that out in the season leaderboards here and the weekly leaderboards. So you can check out all of these. You can see where we're at with all these by clicking on the season leaderboard, which I'll show you real quick. And I went over the 5 minutes, so I was getting close. But you can see the season leaderboard here. So you've got your top 8 right now. Those would be the top 8 if we finished going into the finals. And my apologies, PT Calamus, I made a mistake and I put you in right away because I thought for a second that if you win a tournament, you go into the finals, but that's not how it works. So you do have to finish in the top 8 to make it to the finals, and then throughout the entire season. And then the season 1 scrap leaders, here's the scrap, and you can see how well your team is doing. And at the end of the season, number 1 gets to race in a private race for some NFTs. So if you have questions about the points, hopefully this clarified a little bit more. I'm going to have to make the adjustment in the Discord. You can see that here. If you want to check out the grand finals, I'm going to have to adjust this. PT Calamus, my apologies. I jumped the gun on there. You're going to have to finish in the top 8 throughout the season, not just win a tournament. Brad G, you're in. You won the auction for the first week. If you don't know what the auction is, keep your eyes and ears posted because we're doing an auction every week of an NFT to get your spot into the finals. And you can always check out the updated payouts here. So the pot is now 0.27 ETH, not 0.25. And it'll be going up each and every week. This was your 5 and 5, not quite 5 and 5, but also not too long.